Windsor, located in Ontario's southwestern corner, is often described as Canada's gateway to the United States. Sitting directly across the river from Detroit, Michigan, this vibrant city blends Canadian charm with a hint of American energy. Windsor's story began in the 18th century as one of Ontario's earliest European settlements. Over time, it became an industrial hub known for its strong ties to the automotive industry and international trade. But beyond its factories and bridges, Windsor is a city of culture, diversity, and scenic beauty. With its mix of historic districts, waterfront parks, and artistic landmarks, it offers a truly distinctive experience for anyone visiting southern Ontario. At the center of it all lies the Windsor Riverfront, a long, picturesque stretch that follows the Detroit River and connects some of the city's most iconic attractions. With open green spaces, art installations, and panoramic views of the Detroit skyline, it's a place where locals and visitors come together to walk, relax, and enjoy the view. Let's take a closer look at the key spots that make Windsor's riverfront one of the most captivating destinations in the region. Caesars Windsor. The first landmark that catches the eye along the riverfront is Caesars Windsor. This massive entertainment complex is one of Canada's most renowned casinos and has been a cornerstone of Windsor's tourism scene for decades. With 2 hotel towers, multiple restaurants, a concert theater, and panoramic views of Detroit across the river, Caesars Windsor feels almost like a slice of Las Vegas in Canada. It's not only a place for gaming and nightlife, but also a venue for international performers and events. The building's illuminated facade and riverside location make it one of the most recognizable symbols of modern Windsor. Ouellette Avenue from Caesars. The route naturally leads to Ouellette Avenue, the city's main artery and historic downtown core. This street stretches directly toward the river, connecting the waterfront to Windsor's commercial heart. Ouellette Avenue has been at the center of Windsor's social life for more than a century. It's lined with cafés, restaurants, boutiques, and pubs, a mix of old and new that reflects the city's evolving character. Whether it's a quiet morning coffee or a lively evening out, this avenue captures the rhythm of everyday life in Windsor. Dieppe Gardens. A few steps away, the scenery softens at Dieppe Gardens, one of the most beloved green spaces along the riverfront. Named in memory of the Canadian soldiers who fought in the Dieppe raid of World War II, the park serves as both a place of beauty and remembrance. Among the flower beds and walking paths, several monuments can be found, including the Navy SEAL Memorial and the Korean War Monument. Together, they honor the sacrifices of those who served while inviting visitors to pause and reflect. The river breeze, the skyline view, and the sound of passing boats make Dieppe Gardens one of the most peaceful corners of the city. Chimczuk Museum. Continuing west, the next stop is the Chimczuk Museum, Windsor's key historical and cultural center. Opened in 2016, this museum showcases the story of Windsor and the surrounding region through a mix of interactive exhibits and traditional displays. Inside, visitors can explore topics ranging from Indigenous heritage and early European settlement to Windsor's industrial transformation and role in the Underground Railroad, the secret network that helped enslaved people escape to freedom in Canada. The museum offers a fascinating look at how Windsor evolved into the city it is today. In the same building, you'll also find Art Windsor-Essex, a gallery featuring contemporary and modern works by both Canadian and international artists. Together, these 2 institutions make the site a must-visit for anyone interested in history, culture, and art. Windsor Sculpture Park. A walk along the waterfront eventually leads to the Windsor Sculpture Park, an open-air gallery that stretches for more than 3 kilometers. Over 30 large-scale sculptures are displayed throughout the park, each one offering a unique artistic expression. The collection includes pieces by celebrated artists from around the world, turning the riverfront into an evolving conversation between art and nature. With the river on one side and lush greenery on the other, the sculpture park is one of the most photographed and inspiring parts of Windsor. Ambassador Bridge. As the skyline widens, the impressive silhouette of the Ambassador Bridge comes into view. When it was completed in 1929, it held the title of the world's longest suspension bridge. Nearly a century later, it remains one of the busiest international crossings in North America. More than 10,000 vehicles pass over it every day, carrying goods and people between the two countries. The bridge is not just a vital transportation link, but also an architectural icon, a reminder of Windsor's global connections and its role as a border city. At sunset, its structure glows against the horizon, offering one of the most spectacular views along the riverfront. Sandwich Town. The riverfront journey concludes in Sandwich Town, Windsor's oldest and most historic district. Established in the mid-18th century, it was once an independent settlement before becoming part of modern Windsor. Walking through Sandwich feels like stepping back in time, with heritage buildings, cozy pubs, and charming shops that preserve the spirit of old Ontario. It's also a neighborhood rich in stories, from early French settlers and fur traders to its involvement in the Underground Railroad. Today, it's a cultural gem that showcases Windsor's deep historical roots. Windsor's riverfront isn't just a scenic pathway, it's a journey through time, art, and community. From the bright lights of Caesar's Windsor to the quiet reflection of Dieppe Gardens, from the historical depth of the Chimczuk Museum to the international grandeur of the Ambassador Bridge, every stop tells part of the city's story. For visitors, it's a place to walk, to learn, and to experience the connection between two nations separated only by a river. Windsor may be small in size, but its riverfront reveals a city that's full of life, culture, and heart. Thank you for joining this journey with WanderWay. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next adventure.